Welcome to the DO Boxing Show. I'm here with Mo Abedeen, and we're at Champion Boxing Club where he's getting prepared for a showdown with Buzz Grant on December the 16th at the Hershey Centre. So can you take us through the background, your amateur background, and how you got started in boxing?
I got started, it's a funny story. I was given an assignment in high school on an influential athlete, and they selected Muhammad Ali. And at the time, I had no idea who he was. I was actually disappointed that I got this guy. I wanted like Michael Jordan or somebody I knew. A couple days into it, I fell in love with his story. I was inspired. I discovered boxing, and I discovered what it meant to be a great person. And he really did give me the gift of ambition. I started watching the sport more. I started wanting to practice. Then I went to CNE, and they had a little booth set up with where you punch the bag as fast as you can, and I won that. The coach there directed me to Champions Boxing Club. Came here, started training with John and Raf. That's how I began my career.
Okay, so you were introduced to Champion Boxing Club, and you came and you met with John Malik and Raf. And did you know about their experience, how they had cultivated and trained a lot of different champions?
I was very young at the time. When I came in, I just was
It's kind of a new experience.
Overwhelmed by the gym. I don't know if you've seen Champions Boxing Club. It's a real old school gym, and I just fell in love with the way it looked. It didn't matter to me what the coach had, the experience or anything like that. I just wanted to get in there and hit the bag and get in the ring and fight my heart out.
So how old were you when you had your first amateur fight, and how many amateur fights did you have?
I was around 16. I fought in the junior provincials. Fought in many tournaments, had a lot of success, had a couple of disappointments. I had about 80 amateur fights. I won about 65 of them.
Oh, that's an excellent record and excellent experience.
Yeah.
So you got to see a lot of different looks throughout your amateur career,
Yes.
And I guess that helps a lot when you turn professional. Do you find your amateur experience has really helped you to kind of pull through some adversity as a pro?
Oh, absolutely. The skills I learned from facing all these different fighters, not just in fighting, but in training. Going around to different gyms, learning from different people, it's an invaluable experience.
And so how many professional fights do you have right now?
I'm 9-0 right now.
And you're looking to put that undefeated record against somebody that has already won a Canadian championship in Buzz Grant.
Yes.
So he's also got a lot of amateur experience. And how do you think that's going to go? Like your experience against his experience?
Well, once you get to a certain point, I think. We're both very, very experienced. We both have a lot to offer. He's obviously very comfortable in the ring. I'm obviously very comfortable. I respect his skill. There's actually a funny story. When I was coming up, maybe my 15-20 fight, I went to a club show and Buzz was there. He was there with a ringside world championship belt that he had just won. And me being new to the sport, I was amazed. This was an amazing feat. He's got a belt. I was looking at it. I was trying to hold it. It was an amazing thing. That's when I first decided that I really, really wanted a belt. I wanted to be a champion as well. And it's so ironic. It's so poetic that it was Buzz's belt at the time.
Both of you guys are really good. I followed both of your careers from the amateurs. I know that both of you guys are tremendous fighters. Even for me, this is going to be an entertaining fight. I have no sides I'm picking on this one. I'm just looking forward to seeing a great fight between two guys with good amateur and professional experience.
Well, I know he's going to be coming. He's coming to the end of his career. He wants to give it everything he's got. He's going to come with everything he's possibly got. He's gonna come with everything he possibly can, and I'm gonna be ready. I'm coming. I'm training as hard as I possibly can. I'm doing new things. I'm bringing back old things. I'm focused 100% of the day. All I can think about is that belt. All I can think about is winning.
Tell us, what are you doing outside of the ring? Are you working? What things are you involved in?
I am trying to be as involved as I can be in community events. I host fundraisers. I help out with many different charities. There's a perk to being, or a benefit to having this kind of influence. I can influence people in a positive way. That's what I'm trying to do. There's so many things that are going on in the world right now that need our attention. And if I can do something to help them, help their cause, then that's an amazing accomplishment for me. Being a champion is great and all, but if I can improve the world in some way, that's that's incredible. That's gonna touch my heart. You know?
I think that is important. I always think it's good to pay it forward. I always think it's great to give, and I always think it's important to show when you do give. Like sometimes people say certain things are bragging or whatnot, but the thing is, if you don't tell people what's going on, they're not going to know. And getting involved in any of the charities or fundraising that you're doing, how do they follow you? How do they get involved?
Well, you can follow my Instagram, Fearless Abedeen. You can email me at livefearless@hotmail.ca. Social media is always a good way. I always get people reaching out to me. It's an amazing world now with the social media. I get people contacting me for different fundraisers all the time.
And you don't mind that?
No, I welcome it. You know, there's actually some amazing causes that have reached out to me, and if I hadn't been on social media, I would have known. I never would have been able to help. And like you mentioned, you know, it's not necessarily bragging. I don't want to put it out there to show off. I'm putting it out there so that other people will join me.
Yeah, absolutely. It's the best way to raise awareness.
Yeah, that's the whole idea with the social media, because there's so many things that are happening in the world right now that need our attention. And if we don't share them, if we don't bring light to them, then they won't know. These injustices around the world will continue to happen.
Yeah, absolutely. No, that's admirable. It's awesome, and now people know how to get in touch with you, which is great. And also, if people want to buy tickets to the event, how do they get that?
You can go to Ticketmaster, use my promo code NOFEAR, and you get 10% off, and you get seated in my section. It's a little bit better seats. Or you can contact me directly, and you know, I always love more support ringside. So,
and that's going to be Saturday, December the 16th,
right.
2017 at the Hershey Centre in Mississauga. Grant against Mohammed Abedeen. So if you're going to go get your tickets, this is going to be a great fight, maybe even still the show. And I know that I'm going to be looking towards watching this fight with a lot of anticipation and excitement. Remember, if you have any questions related to boxing, send us a message through Twitter at DOKPOSIO, through email at posio@hotmail.com. And don't forget to subscribe to get every episode of the DO Boxing Show. Thanks for tuning into this episode, and we'll catch you on the next one.